The city of Vienna has been one of the most prominent European cities in history. With influence in culture, politics, and art, Vienna is the capital city of Austria with its population of 1.9 million. The city of music, Vienna is actually a blend of the old and the new. The streets are embellished with elegance, coming together with centuries of culture and history. Vienna is the ideal place to visit for art lovers as well as history buffs. Hello everyone, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new here, this is Dennis and Hope channel, a journal of our journey. We're in Vienna today. We'll visit a couple of palaces, go see the opera, walk the old town, get some drinks and try out the most famous cafe in the world, and lastly, visit a quaint village. Dennis's parents are with us to celebrate his 25th birthday. It's early June, the beginning of summer, but could still be a bit chilly, or worse, rain. Oh my god, this is a big one. We live in Zurich and you can get to Vienna by plane, bus, or train. Dennis always wanted to try overnight train and here's a chance for him. We had a private sleepers where you can close the door with shared bathroom. It comes with breakfast, but who cares about breakfast if you have all kind of drinks? Am I right? To be clear, they only provided 2 small Proseccos. The rest we brought ourselves. I had a decent sleep, surprisingly, and we arrived in Vienna early. Schönbrunn Palace is the most visited attraction in Vienna, so you definitely should put that on your list. It is one of the finest examples of Baroque architecture in Vienna under the reign of Maria Theresa in the 18th century. There is so much to discover in Schönbrunn. Make sure you have enough time to stroll through the entire estate. You only have to pay if you want to go inside the palace. The 1,441-room Baroque Palace is one of the most important architectural, cultural, and historic monuments of the country. The history of the palace and its vast garden spans over 300 years. It was the main summer residence of the Habsburg rulers, including the famous Sissi. The most amazing part for me is the palace gardens and park, which were opened to the public in 1779 by Joseph II. It was Maria Theresa's who helped design the intricate style and landscape still visible today. The gardens reflect the same Baroque style and concepts. Architecture and nature should be intertwined. The Neptune fountain dominates the park. Some of the statues actually sexy. You can walk all the way to the end of the palace to get the even better view of the whole complex. At the end of the palace is Gloriette. The structure consists of a central section in the form of triumphal arch, flanked by arcaded wings with semicircular arches. Nowadays, it is used as cafe. There are other parts that you have to pay, like this labyrinth and the zoo. The rest is just huge park for people to enjoy. I especially like this yet another rose garden. We came just about the perfect time all the roses are blooming. Another thing that is blooming, the linden tree. A whole park smells like heaven. Regardless of seeing the show or not, you should come visit the Vienna State Opera House. It is one of the leading opera houses in the world. Its past is steeped in tradition, its present is alive and richly varied performances and events. We're here to see the show today, but if you don't see the show, you can actually get a guided tour of the opera house. This is the first time for me to see that there are actually standing tickets. Some bubbly before the show. The opera is in Italian, but don't worry, there's actually a translation monitor for you. privately. The weather is really unpredictable this year. Right after we left the hotel, it's coming hard like cats and dogs. Surprisingly, there are still tons and tons of people in the old town in this lovely weather. Well, there are many things to do here in the old town. Tons of shops and restaurants all over. At the center of Old Town is St. Stephen's Cathedral, a medieval Roman Catholic place of worship with an ornate spire, catacombs, and treasury museum. With its 137 meters height, the Gothic cathedral has been standing with magnificence since it was built in the 12th century. Next to the church was the plague column, which was erected after the Great Plague in 1679. The Baroque Memorial is one of the best known and the most prominent sculptural artworks in the city. Like many old towns with tons and tons of foot traffic, Vienna is full of brand names and people lining all over. Well, look at the line. I don't think there's inflation anywhere these days. We only did some window shopping. But definitely don't forget to walk over to Michaelplatz and look at this structure. Oh my god, so beautiful. There are Sissi museums, Habsburg museums, and more around here that you can marvel. Our luck just ran out. More rain. What can you do? Well, you can order Uber or come pick you up. And where should we go in this rain? What's the best place to go to make you happy? Oh, I know. Let's go have a drink. A quick search on Google and we found Verde. Now, this is my kind of place. I can be here all day, all night. It's bar and restaurant. Wow, the bartender got some skills here. Cheers! Another famous palace you shouldn't miss in Vienna is Belvedere. Schönbrunn was mainly used in the summertime. I guess Belvedere is more of the winter palace of the Habsburg. There are Upper Belvedere and Lower Belvedere separated by the park, this big massive park. Obviously, the more impressive one is Upper Belvedere. Nowadays, the Baroque Palace is a museum and 800 years of art history, with the masterpieces by Klimt and alike. I didn't do a lot of research before. I thought I'll be seeing the bathroom of the kings and queens. I was pleasantly surprised to see all of these gorgeous exhibitions at this museum. I really like this one. If you like to make faces, here's a place for you to try to imitate. The main room is where you will see that this place is massive and very, very beautiful. The park itself is also free, just like Schönbrunn, so if you just want to come take a picture of the park, by all means, it is worth it. Here's how they keep the park very, very manicured and cut nicely. Very smart. I forgot to mention that while you were in the old town, you shouldn't forget to stop by this world-famous cafe called Café Central. It is located in this beautiful building, so you'll be dining like the kings and queens indeed. It serves Viennese cuisine, but we're in mid-meal, so we're only here for dessert. Oh my god. Don't even know what to pick. Vienna is known for its stunning architecture and rich cultural heritage. One building that stands out among the modern architectural treasures in Austrian capital is Hundertwasser-Haus. I won't lie, the style reminds me a bit of Gaudi in Barcelona, don't you think? This place is known for its unique, mind-boggling design. It is playful, uneven, and unexpectedly charming. Well, at least for me anyway. There is a commercial area inside of this building. This is where I found the golden nectar. Refreshing. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this episode and have an idea when you come visit Vienna. Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, or what about subscribe to this channel so you can see more from us. I'll see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen!